Hello, my fellow Americans. Okay, so I'm coming to you really quick, and I want to say to you today to stop thinking you're not good enough. Because if you think you're not good enough, you're not good enough. If you think you can't make it, you can't make it. No matter what I think, no matter whoever you ask think, whatever you think is what matters. And I call you great, I call you blessed because you were created by God and God don't create junk. So anything God create is blessed and purposeful. So I called you blessed. So stop asking people what they think. Do you think this? Do you think that? Do you think this? Do you think that? Do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think I should? Do you think I could? Do you think I would? What do you think? What do you think? Because what they think don't matter. See, you don't want to live with regrets. And you don't want to do something because somebody else thought you could or thought you couldn't. So you want it to be you. What's inside of you? What are you telling yourself? Because that's all that matters. That's why we have to pump ourselves up with inspiration. We have to know what we want so we can chase after it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. So what do you want? Should I? No. Should I? Yes. Could I? No. Could I? Yes. You playing a game with yourself, asking people what they should do or what you should do. That's a game. That's them guesstimating over your life. But who holds your life? Who are you listening to? What voices? What do you want? Could I? Should I? Yes. I say yes. And I think you should claim victory in every circumstances, no matter what your thoughts are or where you going or where you want to go. I claim victory over that situation. I pray that God see you through that situation. There's no such thing as failure. It's only lessons. We mess up to learn. We mess up to learn, right? So when people ask you, could I, should I, would I, say, hey, baby, I don't know, could you, should you, would you? And I can't tell you what I would do if I was in your shoes because, see, a lot of people, they never been in your shoes and they never even experienced what you had. You know, let me tell you something. Okay, so I get a lot of things from like people that's homeschooling, people that send their children to school, and they give me suggestions and stuff, and I listen. And you know, I listen, but you don't homeschool, but you never homeschool, so you don't know what it's like until you're in that position of homeschooling, right? And then I also seen in the past people giving people advice of people, with children. You should do this, you should do that. But baby, you never birthed a child. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. So we have to be careful of who's talking to us and get a better relationship with God because he's going to talk to you all the way through. He's going to send you signs, messages, because see, a lot of times people think that God just talk to you, right? But he show you stuff. He direct you, right? So we have to understand. And we have to go to our creator, the one that created us, for anything that we need. But asking people, should I, could I, would I? Should you? Could you? Would you? What do you put in? How do you feed yourself? And I'm not talking about food. How do you feed yourself? How do you get up in the morning? And I'm not talking about just getting off your bed. I'm talking about how you get up in the morning. How do you motivate yourself in the morning? What do you give to you in the morning? How do you treat yourself? And I'm not saying, because you don't punch yourself or you don't. How do you treat yourself? How do you treat yourself? You got to dance through the storms, baby. You got to dance through the storms. Because I hear it all the time. People say, they think they better. Oh, this, that. No, baby. They get up. They get up before the sun come up. I had prayer last night. My prayer last night was 3 a.m. So some people would say that was last night. Some people will say this morning. I said last night because I went to sleep after that and woke up. So I'm going to say, but that's what I do. That's what I do. And before I get up, I go back to God. Like, it's no game. Your life is not a game. Stop asking people, could you, would you, should you? No. Don't play that game. Don't play that game. The hand already been dealt. You don't know if that person on your team or not. That person could be looking at your hand every time you bend over. Every time you go to reach for something, they peeping in your hand. That's what I'm saying. Baby, this is your life. This is your life, and you have to take it serious. You have to. God didn't create junk. He didn't create junk. And if you made in his image, baby, yes, just give God the glory. And I give God all the glory, honor, and praise forever until the day I die. I'll bow down to no man, only to God himself, because nobody pumps fear in my heart, only the Lord. The fear of the Lord is on me, because I seen what he can do. And the love of God is in me, because I seen what he can do. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm a miracle. I'm a miracle for those that know my story. But I pray that you find fulfilledness in wherever you're lacking. I pray that you stop saying, can I, should I, who I, why? And you start looking inside yourself and bring out everything that's inside you. And you start counseling out the enemy, because see, sometimes you asking the enemy what you should do. What should you do? Go to God and ask him what you should do. I have much love for you. Y'all can get me bringing my voice, but I ain't got time for that tonight. But I wish you success. I wish God touch your heart. I wish that God brings you the undefined favor in this season. I pray that you push and you press, and you push and you press till ain't nothing else there. Give it all you got. I pray that God light shine on you and the blessings and favor of God. God, I pray that anybody listens to this, God, I ask that you touch their heart, you give them a new insight, you renew their mind with you, God. In the mighty name of Jesus, you guys have a blessed night.